Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
Thank you for being with us today. And we've got an awesome show coming up. Kaylee and I will visit a local art center and learn how to do pottery. Plus, you'll find out how to get a great deal when you dine at this great ENC restaurant. And that's all coming up shortly. But today we have to get into what makes this day special.
What makes today special, Davia?
Today is Halloween.
Ooh, scary.
Ooh.
I love Halloween.
It's awesome. it's so awesome.
It is. It's just, there's so much, it's so fun.
Yes.
It's like Christmas, but in the fall.
Yeah.
Because when you have fun little costumes, you don't get presents, but you get candy. And there's Halloween movies, and there's little activities to do, and now people do boo baskets. Have you seen a boo basket?
Boo basket?
Yes.
What's that?
It's usually with like couples or whatever, and they'll make a little basket for each other, and they'll put little Halloween plushies and like candy
cute.
and scary movies and all that in there.
That's cute.
And it's adorable. And now that's like the present form of it, I guess.
Yeah.
So it's basically like Christmas now.
That's cute. I really like the fact that you can just dress up as whoever you want to be, do whatever you want. Like, this is the time to really get out of your own body. Like,
exactly.
Literally. Like, you can act like who you're portraying.
What's your favorite Halloween costume that you've ever done?
Ooh. I don't know. I have a lot. I cannot pick one right now. I'd have to think.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go.
You think? So I was really proud of my costume last year. So I was Miss Congeniality for Halloween last year, and it was super fun. I did like the outfit from the poster. So I had like a sash that said FBI, and then I had a little Nerf gun and fake handcuffs and a bouquet of roses. And just for authenticity, not for selfish purposes, definitely not, I had a tiara.
Ooh.
It was definitely for selfish reasons. I just wanted to wear a little tiara. But that one was really fun, and it was, a lot of people recognized it.
Yeah.
And I love that movie, so it was great. And then the year before that, I was Starfire from Teen Titans.
Okay.
And my best friend was Raven. So it was like a little duo costume.
That's cute.
And that was when I had red hair. So
yeah,
I had dyed my hair red, and that one was cute. It was really fun. I had really cool shoes for that too.
A lot of my most iconic ones are when I was little, like trick-or-treating type vibes, you know what I mean? So like Disney princess, like I was Belle one time. I really loved Disney princesses growing up.
Yes.
So I dressed up as Belle, the little yellow dress.
I think I was Cinderella one year.
You were? Yeah. I was also, we already know I was Bratz.
Yeah.
Very cool. I would say those are my favorites. I don't know. I think I did like Dr. Seuss one year, something like that.
Okay.
But just cool things like that. I just feel like you can have so much fun, and you can't go wrong with any costume you wear.
See, I think my favorite costume from when I was a kid was when I dressed up as Sharpay from High School Musical.
Oh, Sharpay.
All the other girls were Gabriella. I was Sharpay from the Bop to the Top scene.
Yes, giving Barbie.
So I had yes, exactly.
Giving Barbie.
I had
That
the little frilly blue dress.
Yeah.
When I was 8, I was determined that I was gonna have a pink car with my initials on it when I turned 16. That didn't happen, of course.
Okay.
But
that's awesome.
yeah.
Well, if you're looking for something to do for Halloween, you can experience the chills at the Nightmare Factory.
Ooh.
Yes, it's in Havelock, and it's starting tonight through November 2nd from 7 p.m. to midnight. It's a walk-through haunted attraction on a haunted industrial complex, and it features live actors and awesome special effects. So be sure to check out their website for tickets and more information.
I looked at their website.
Yes.
That place looks so scary.
It looks terrifying.
Because they have, what, like 3 or 4 different haunted houses?
Yes.
Oh.
Like terrifying. So at the start of our shows, we want to connect with you guys. If there's anything amazing about what Eastern North Carolina has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know about, be sure to scan that QR code, fill out the quick form, and send us your pics and vids. Catch all the latest and past episodes
at WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle.
I'm Davia.
And I'm Kaylee.
Coming up right after the break on Eastern Lifestyle.
We're getting our hands a little dirty.
And trying something brand new.
Make sure to stay with us.
Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm your host, Davia.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
And today we are at Emerge Gallery and Art Center right here in Greenville to learn how to do pottery. I'm excited.
I'm super excited.
It's both of our first time, so this is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
So today we are here with Holly, the Executive Director of Emerge Gallery and Art Center, and she's going to be showing us how to do some pottery today. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited.
Me too. It's my first time.
You ready to learn?
Yes.
Okay,
yes, I'm
well,
excited.
we start with clay. That's
Okay.
an essential, so each
Awesome.
one of you get a ball of clay. And step number one, and I'm going to teach you like I teach our kids here.
Okay.
We do
Okay.
tons of kids classes, tons of
Explain
adult
it to
classes.
me like I'm 5.
Yes,
Yes, yes.
5-year-olds, and they're the best potters we have.
Okay.
So go ahead and take your pointer finger and dip it in the water. And then you're gonna make an X right in the middle here. And you're gonna take your ball of clay, and when they talk about you working on the potter's wheel, it's called throwing. And I don't know why they say that, but I think it's this first step. So you're gonna throw this ball of clay. We'll see how your aim is. Right in the middle of that X.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'll do it first so you can see sort of the effort there.
Oh,
Like that.
gosh.
Okay. So
All
throw
right.
it down. You got
Okay.
it. You can't do it wrong.
Okay,
I'll fix it
okay.
for you if not. All right. So
Okay.
there you go.
And we're meeting in the
yeah.
center, almost.
Okay,
Awesome.
step number 2, I want you to get a feel for your pedal. So put your foot on this pedal, and it's sort of like a car where when you push down, it goes faster. So try that. Except it's not like a car because you can actually take your foot off and let it keep going. Okay, both hands, go ahead and put in your water. And you're gonna put your thumbs together like this, almost like a butterfly, see?
Yeah.
And you're gonna set your hands on top of that ball of clay. And it's gonna go crazy.
I like that feeling.
As soon as it gets dry or warm, add more water.
Okay.
Dip your hands back in that water, okay?
Okay.
And both of you have some nails, so this will be interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, the first step is centering the clay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you another technique here. If you take your left hand and have your thumb up, like this, and then take your right hand and grab your thumb. You're gonna take your left hand and put it on the side, and this right hand on top, and your elbow put right against your body, and you're gonna push forward. And what happens is the clay doesn't move anymore. And see my hands?
Yeah.
How still they are.
Okay.
This takes a lot of practice. And if you do a class here, it takes you 6 weeks to figure that out. Okay, so the next step is we have to create an inside here. Oh, and I forgot to tell you what we're making.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
Let's know.
We're making bowls, okay?
Oh.
And probably for like ice cream.
Oh,
We
okay.
are-
Love ice
your
cream.
Good cereal, whatever you want. So bowls are my favorite. But we have to have an inside to the bowl. So go back to that butterfly, okay? And we're gonna put your thumbs on the top and slowly, right at that very center point, this is where your nails might, you might want to actually go down
Oh, okay.
like this.
Catch all the latest and past episodes
at WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle. Don't go anywhere. After the break, we'll jump right back into our pottery adventure and reveal how our bowls turned out. We'll be right back.
And slowly push.
Okay.
And this creates an inside, and you're gonna go very slowly. Look at that!
Oh.
Good. Yep, go a little more pressure there.
So all of this
okay.
clay that's getting on my hands, what
Yep.
should I do
You
with
can just
it?
put it right in that bucket.
Gotcha.
The final step is we need to actually bring this clay up and make it into a bowl.
So how did you first get into pottery?
Yeah, actually, when I was in elementary school, my art teacher taught me, and I fell in love with it then. So I've been doing it many, many years. Now it's so fun teaching kids here at Emerge too. All right, I'm gonna help you guys a little bit.
So tell us about the sponge. So does the sponge absorb the water if you put too much?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it sort of softens it. The reason you didn't get a sponge is because I don't give my kids the sponge until they work their way up. But I think you
Gotcha.
guys have earned it for next time. Okay?
Thank you. I'm
So there we go. And then you just put
Wow.
the final touches on it, and you have a bowl.
That's amazing.
It's one of the most peaceful things if you can just let it go and know that sometimes it's going to mess up, but you can just try again.
Yeah, I feel like this is like a very calming thing to do.
Oh, and then you can also do a little spiral in the inside.
Ooh. It has like a little twirl.
Oh, that's so
Isn't that
cool.
I think the one really interesting thing about pottery having to do with North Carolina is we're sort of the mecca of pottery here in North
Really?
Carolina.
Oh my gosh.
So we have Seagrove, and actually the clay that we use is from North Carolina. So I love the idea that this comes from the earth right where we are, and then we can use it and it lives on.
So, I mean, I know you said pottery is like kind of your favorite, but I mean, with like a degree in printmaking and all that, how do you use those degrees like in your everyday working here?
Yeah, well, I think with our art center, we teach these things, so having an understanding from the artist perspective, but also the arts educator's perspective, and really understanding what goes into the visual arts and community arts and supporting that. The wonderful thing about art, and I think this is how it does carry on with the classes that we teach here for both kids and adults, is that you get to express yourself through all different kinds of mediums, but also when it comes to pottery, like it is a de-stressor. It's almost a meditative approach, and the classes here at Emerge, especially for our adults, it's a social experience too, so you can come and meet people you've never met before and talk. The conversations are great, and then it's so fun to see you walk away with something that you've made.
Yeah.
And then get to use it.
Yeah. Exactly. Holly, where can people find out more?
emergegallery.com or pittcountyarts.org. We're also the Pitt County Arts Council.
This was so much fun. This was our first time and I had a blast.
Yeah, I
Thank
have
you
never
so much.
touched a pottery wheel before.
Yeah.
It's your first time, but not your last time.
Not my last. I really enjoy this. Thank you again, Holly.
Absolutely.
I had a blast doing pottery. How was it for you?
I had a great time. This
Yeah.
was the first time I've actually made something on
Yeah.
a pottery wheel.
No,
so
me too. And I've been wanting to try pottery for a long time. And Holly
Me
was a great
too.
teacher.
She was fantastic.
Awesome. So thank y'all for watching. Be sure to stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. Wow, that was really fun.
That was so fun.
I enjoyed it.
I can't wait to do more pottery.
Me too.
Because I will be.
Yes. Now, it's time for the life hack of the day. So did you know to prevent your pumpkin from rotting at a slower pace, you can use a drill, and this because it creates holes rather than large cuts.
Oh.
Because the knife cuts and
And
it's like
it's-
you're drilling it, so it prevents it from rotting.
Oh, okay. So when you
Faster.
when you carve your pumpkin, you kind of like drill along.
Little holes.
Okay.
I know. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
That's actually really interesting.
So up next is an opportunity to get great savings at one of the best ENT restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So, which Eastern North Carolina town can you visit the remains of Fort Macon that's rumored to be haunted by Civil War soldiers? Is it A, Pine Knoll Shores, B, Atlantic Beach, C, Jacksonville, or D, Beaufort? We'll have the answer right after this break. Stay with us. Catch all the latest and past episodes
At WNCT.com/Eastern-Lifestyle.
Welcome back. Let's find out if you got this right. If you chose B, Atlantic Beach, you are correct. Fort Macon is a well-known spot for ghost stories related to soldiers who fought there.
The following segment is sponsored by Jay's 108 Kinston.
It's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having a delicious dining experience. And today we're at Jay's 108 Kinston. And make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 gift card for just $25, as these will sell out fast. We're here with Patrick Nichols, the executive chef at Jay's 108 Kinston. Thank you so much for having us today.
Thank you for coming.
So we have so many delicious menu items here on this table, but I want to get straight into the appetizers. What do we have first?
This is our bulgogi fries. It's a house steak fries with a Korean style beef barbecue, pickled jalapenos, red onions, our house chipotle ranch and parmesan.
That sounds so fantastic. And of course, this is going to pair perfectly with your burger.
We do, and this here is the Super J. So it's a Japanese Wagyu beef with a portobello mushroom duxel on top, applewood smoked bacon, a sun-dried tomato confit, and smoked Gouda on a brioche.
Wow. And what other types of burgers do you have?
Well, we have a bulgogi burger, we have our house cheeseburger and the burger. I mean, the list goes on.
And your menu's always rotating too, so there's always something new to come and try out.
Yeah, we have to try something new all the time.
Speaking of Asian fusion, we have another fantastic menu item right here. What do we have?
More of the traditional thing you would find in a Japanese restaurant. You got chicken teriyaki, rice plate. We do it with a sunny side up egg, kind of a go-to for a good majority of people, and it kind of invites people in to try the other things in our restaurant.
It looks so delicious. So we've talked about the turf. Now let's talk about the surf, because I think everyone loves sushi, especially me. I love sushi. So what do we have right here?
So here we have the Patron roll, which is one of our long-time most popular rolls. It's spicy tuna salad inside with loads of crab and
Yum.
sweet spicy sauces on top. And then our JPN roll, which is one of our newer rolls. It's got salmon, seaweed salad, cucumber inside with avocado and fried onions on top.
You mentioned fresh, so let's talk about these refreshing looking beverages because they look amazing.
So here we have the lychee teeny, which is citrusy and kind of refreshing drink. It's got lychee in there, which is like a white grape sort of flavor. And then we have our Mad Old Fashioned, which is our own twist on the Old Fashioned, which is pretty popular now, and we use a peanut butter whiskey in there.
Wow, that is incredible. And then of course you can't end a delicious meal without having dessert, so what do we have?
Here we have our apple roll-up. This is a house-made cream cheese filling with stir-fried apples rolled up in a flour tortilla and served with your choice of ice cream.
Wow. Well, Patrick, everything on this table looks so scrumptious. Thank you so much for having us and telling us
Thank you.
all about your menu items. And y'all make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab to get your $50 gift card for just $25, as these will sell out fast.
The previous segment was sponsored by Jay's 108 Kinston.
Hey, I'm Chris. This is On the Record. Thanks for joining us. This week, I have a pretty fun one for you. This is 90125 by the band Yes. So, kind of a weird number, but most records have a catalog number, and this is one of the very fun instances where the album was named by the order in which the record company had it cataloged. A lot of the album wasn't even starting its life as a Yes album. They were demos by one of the musicians, Trevor Rabin, who had not been a member of Yes previous to this. One of the best songs and most famous by them, actually, Owner of a Lonely Heart, was sort of a fun little experiment of sound. And he said when he was putting together the demo, he just wanted it sort of chaotic and like something's always happening. So it's a great album you should check out. For On the Record, I'm Chris. We'll see you next time.
Eastern Lifestyle is your ultimate 30-minute guide to the best of Eastern North Carolina.
Every day, dive into captivating stories of local people, upcoming events, arts, and more.
We wouldn't be here without the locals.
It's an awesome experience. I think everyone should try it.
You can just have a good time.
Tune in with me, Davia Pugh,
And me, Kaylee Riccatelli, to stay up to date on all things ENC.
watch Eastern Lifestyle. Weekdays at 3 on WNCT, 9 on your side. We're so glad that you joined us today. Make sure to share your ENC moments with us by scanning the QR code. And always remember to enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 3. Have a great rest of your day and happy Halloween. Stay connected with @Eastern Lifestyle 9 for an exclusive look behind the scenes.